These are the best highlights from the matchup between DRX and KDF during the 2024 LCK Summer Split.
Call cancel, but Andal just wasn't having it.
Nope.
Now they're playing pretty defensive here. They know their jungler's not there. Sponge with the slick Ivan moves. I'd have thought they'd actually be differences between the lanes. This is kind of what we expected. If we're honest, between them, not too much surprise there. We do see Yehu just finishes off the call though, so we'll catch up a decent amount.
Cool. Okay, so Teddy throws out the Peacemaker. They do have the line of brushes, but they run out of minions here, which is the unfortunate part. Dudu just attending the wave as he does take a turret shot, but isn't too worried about it. Now a bit of a scuffle towards the bottom side. Sponge, Teddy, and Pleta trying to set up the Dragon, getting involved as well.
A 2-level lead for Cuz in the jungle match.
Bulldog is just so much spare time. He's just able to take this outer turret. Yahoo! Having a really rough one. Unheard of. Was there like a mid-patch update or something like that?
Is that like a full auto? That's one auto, I guess?
Yeah, it's not very much. It's an auto from a few levels ago. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
As Teddy and Pleta now moving towards the mid lane, they haven't been able to take this, and there's a minion wave just dying on this turret. I think they're realizing that they need a bit of support, and hopefully that means that Yahoo can be thrown towards the bottom side of the map after this Rift Herald is taken.
1,000 gold lead in the mid lane. Top has just naturally started to pull ahead. And right now you have a Caitlyn, the only person who's kind of ahead in lane. Oh.
Yeah, Rascal going to find the all-out onto Bulldog here, who doesn't have Valkyrie at this point in time. Has to flash. Flash available from Rascal, and he's after Bulldog. Is this the solo kill king? And it is. First blood goes over to Rascal.
Bit of a bounty as well from the farm. Tower is healthy, but it is a Tristana.
Yeah, no plates available either, so not a whole lot of extra defense. And with Sponge here as well, and the brush support, should be the next wave. They're able to take this one down.
Not a kill so far on the tower, and it also makes me wonder perhaps using it mid could have been the better option, but looking to find an area where they can't challenge. Oh!
Yeah, oh no, Andal going to get slowed down. Not actually able to get that quickness to work out in any way, shape, or form, is now Cuz trying to help out here, but not really working. Root Call is fantastic as Dudu getting that Daisy stacked up. True Shot Barrage misses completely. That should just be this turret going down. Pleta going in, looking for the ulti onto Dudu. Will find it, stacking up the concussive blows as they get the redemption for the extra healing. And now Kwangdong Freecs with Bulldog there. This is getting dangerous, but these Winter's Bites are landing. Through, as the spear is going to be tanked there by Daisy.
Oh, they're doing this fast. Dudu's looking for the TP.
Oh, this is the problem, right? This is trying to siege onto this composition that is difficult. There's a flanking teleport from Dudu. He's just picked up his items as well as Andal. He goes in, he's taking a lot of damage though, and there's not a lot of follow-up. The spear is going to connect onto Yahoo, though Cuz steals away the dragon. He goes golden as well as the all-out comes in, but he's all out of there as Rascal just takes to the skies and will leave. And Kwangdong Freecs, they steal the Drake. They're not able to grab a kill, but it doesn't matter. That's sole point. On cooldown, 17 seconds before. And I believe Rascal, didn't use the all-out just yet. So out of flash, but does still have the ulti, is now Sponge. Going down relatively low. Does have his redemption now built up. And they would love to get a pick. We'll see whether they can actually find one here as Pleta taking so much damage. Leaper matters into his own hands right now, looking good. And the redemption now on cooldown. As DRX set up in the mid lane, but not around this dragon that has just spawned. Door goes up, True Shot Barrage, not a lot of joy. That is fine. Kwangdong Freecs winning this poke battle as Bulldog gets himself out of there. These health bars once again still very low. Pleta, I don't think he's an engaged Braum at this point in time. He is very, very low on health bar. Oh, and Dudu on the flank angle. Yahoo going to be moving on over. Rocket jumps in. Let's see whether they can get the flanking Aatrox before he gets the flank off, as he is so incredibly strong. Finds the sweet spot onto Yahoo. If this Tristana goes down, it is disaster. And it is exactly that. Teddy not going to be able to get it yet. This guy is just a monster. And that's exactly what CBMax meant when he said that Dudu is not one to be counted out for one bad performance.
Dudu just walks into DRX and single-handedly wipes the entire team. Absolutely unstoppable there. DRX trying to make the call to punish the Aatrox.
He was a 0-0-0 Aatrox.
Yeah, and that is the quickest 0-0-0 the POG that I've ever seen.
Yeah, man, that's a turnaround if ever I've seen one.
One incident takes the game, a pretty slow pace one, but the end, Kwangdong Freecs knew exactly what they needed to do for that composition.
I don't mind having the Zyra here as well. Like, once again, we're talking about engage and things like that. I'm looking at Kwangdong Freecs and I'm seeing not very much at all. But they do have the ad at Rascal. Just going to clear out that wave, go for a very comfortable recall as 4 and 7. And it's only Canyon that's won with Zyra. That's
I find it so funny
Yeah.
that we were talking about Canyon being the only one with permission to play in Italy.
Maybe he's just the only one with permission to play anything. As all right, Bramble Smash going to bring Andal back in there as Teddy, he's been bailed out and he didn't even need to. He wasn't going to prison. He's fine. Keep that money.
It's just that easy. You saw Teddy getting poked.
As Teddy and Pleta look to move over to help out grabbing this dragon. That is a lot of damage with that Mantra Q from Andal. Yeah, who's moved down though? And I think this should be Drake priority going over to DRX unless Cuz can get on in here. There's a handshake though as the Nature's Grasp comes down and Andal nowhere to go. He is very, very dead. Sponge even holding onto this dragon in the meantime. And that is 2 swift ones to come through from DRX so far, both of them onto Andal. Tough time here for the young supporters. Okay, Rascal getting engaged on here by Dudu, who just gets stunned up.
Yep, all has to be burned by Rascal.
Everything has to invest his ult and flash, but he will stay alive. And Yahoo, he can teleport down here actually if they would like him to. And now let's see whether Dudu is going to fare any better. This is Cassante versus Renekton as far as who can survive the gank better. As Yahoo wanting to get that DPS down, will land some rockets. Dudu's still here, still has flash. Phosphorus bomb comes in, rockets landing everywhere. And that is a first kill onto a single target, you know, and try and take them down. They don't have a massive amount of range.
Yeah. All flashes available for Kwangdong Freecs though, so very absolutely have the opportunity to flash away from the Maokai and disengage, but it looks like they'll just zone them away.
Yep.
We get this.
Pretty nice zoning ultimate there as now DRX looking to try and get their way out. Teddy taken down to about 50% as Pleta. I don't know about that direction. That one's illegal. Still, he's just able to walk it off, and it's a Hex Tech Drake. Oh, man, that is some back-to-back pretty gonna go on that list as well. Nicely played by Bulldog. Still had to use the flash.
Yeah, does a good job there. Traded Summoners. They will take that tower in the bot lane, but it's traded for Herald. This pressure mid still going.
Wow, Shelly just immediately just vacating. Doesn't want to hang out with Cuz at all, or Cuz just doesn't want to hang out with Shelly. One of those things. She is going to march her way into the mid lane. Kwangdong Freecs, last time around, were able to take mid lane out of turret very, very quickly and then never let go of control of the game.
Yep.
And there is just the rest of these minions going down. Yahoo just going to make sure that he denies as much as possible before he finishes off that turret and does so. Pretty calm. Yeah, Dudu does come in. He doesn't go for any flank angle, but he finishes the Jack shows. This guy is very, very big. As now, Bulldog, possibly a target. He's going to blast cone in with the rest of the team. Nature's Grasp to now come on through. As Rascal has the flank angle with a buster shot immediately. Gets rid of him. Hostile takeover does nothing. That is going to be the secure soul point for DRX. And now they're just going to take their leave.
Yeah, beautifully.
Yeah.
Oh, DRX, you don't need to do this.
Well, they are going to. Not entirely sure how. Yeah, down to half health. That's a Nature's Grasp, but Cuz just kind of walks past it here as the Baron's is gone.
Oh, they just get it.
Yeah.
And if Cuz flashes over to steal, then Kwangdong Freecs lose Dragon.
Yeah, they lose Soul.
Even if...
Oh no, they might lose Dudu here as well. He's going to have to mitigate the handshake. Oh, it goes off afterwards, and there's the flash from the Cassante. Still, Kwangdong Freecs, they are going to start off this Dragon, and DRX are instead going to use their Baron to take this mid lane out of turret. And to be perfectly honest, I think this is a genius play. They can take the next Drake, still threaten the Soul. They're only giving up one, and they can now get map control off the back of this. Unless Leaper says no. He does take a fair bit of damage back here as DRX can potentially move towards his top side. But the answer is a minion wave now taxiing down the mid lane. And DRX find themselves out of position. So the theory I felt was good, but the result not looking fantastic here. Is now a half health Yahoo and Sponge. Moving to the mid lane.
Finish completed items, so not really as much of an advantage as before.
Yeah, it does, you know, stacking up the extra AD is certainly still good, but IE would have felt really nice in this position. Does still have his teleport up and available, but I don't think they're going to be able to buy enough time. There is going to be 10 seconds until this Drake is now. Cuz has to flash. Pleta gets over the wall though. Teddy with the delivery, and that is the jungler. Oh, Cuz. Oh no, that is going to cost them the soul.
Love the confidence. Now, if Kwangdong Freecs want to stop them, they have to win a fight fast.
Oh, they certainly will. Buster Shot is decent there as Bulldog keeping them at bay, but Teddy says, nah, you're going to have to try and jump your way out of here. They pile on in. Sponge is down so low, and now it's a free-for-all on the Dragon. 400 health, and it's Yahoo that locks it up. Now they're all slowed, but Bulldog, can he get the work done? It's, oh, God. The amount of damage coming out. Still, Bulldog will survive, but it's Hex with positioning. And I think it's good to see that he has adjusted that a little bit too in this game. I feel like he's playing more cohesively with the rest of the team as Nature's Grass coming down once again. Cuz does have a flank angle, but Rascal, he's discovered Bulldog. The Baron is going to be secured here by DRX. Rascal deciding that he wants to take bullets from the Tristan. He flashes on top of him, almost gets the kill, and Pleta comes on him with a hostile takeover, but it wasn't really that hostile. Not going to find too much here. That's going to be a dead Corki on the back end of the fight. And DRX, they lose out on one.
Kwangdong Freecs much option other than to protect the towers. There is a minute between the Baron buff timing out and the Elder though, but DRX are trying to make use of their time, and Nixante once again just blocking the Maokai ult.
Yep, it is going to...
Not even allowing Sponge to get close to a brush to throw the sapling in.
Oh, it's...
Rascal looking for an angle.
It's so tough though, because when Sponge goes in like this, everyone's slowed down. Another Buster Shot is going to be used here as Rascal is going to get turned on. Teddy trying to chase after them. And there's the Fates call. Bulldog going to get pulled back to McHale's. Not enough as he gets over the wall. He'll survive for the moment. They take down Teddy though. Sponge going to be taken out. And there's one kill for Rascal, but Kwangdong Freecs, they will find another team fight.
They managed to win it. They don't have a wave right now. They're maybe going for the bot wave. Managed to win a fight. Actually, they're making the call. They're going to go for the end right now. Forget the Elder. They want to win the game.
Yep, Leap are going to tank up the turret. They're going to keep this minion wave alive for as long as possible. Yahoo doing his best, and he'll be able to wipe out that minion wave. All the damage here this time. It's not going to be just Cuz by himself, and so the Elder will just be wiped off the map. And Kwangdong Freecs, they are still well and truly in this one.
Proving to be enough. Yahoo doesn't have the sustained damage. Teddy struggling to get autos up, and Rascal, who has had a good game, not finding an avenue in onto this backline. Baron going to be secured. Baron and Elder in hand.
Going to be used more on the defensive ebb here from Sponge, as even that explosive charge doing so much work here. Kwangdong Freecs, they will just move on in, just pop that turret. And that's inhibitor number one going down. True-Shot Barrage going in, and DRX just looking a little bit like headless chooks right now in their own base. Not quite able to figure out where they can bandage this one. They'll lose two inhibitors for it. Leaping now dashing forward, looking for target after target here as Rascal wanting to get some sort of pseudo flank, but they're losing inhibit. Nexus turrets. And Sponge's going to be pushed away. Dudu going to find the angle. Stranglethorns comes in. Hostile takeover in response, but the Zhonya's is gorgeous. The bailout going to come on through, and Teddy, he's just going to die. Dudu not going to fall in time. And there's the 2-0 for the Kwangdong Freecs. I thought it might have been their demise.
These were some of the best highlights from the 2024 LCK Summer Split matchup between DRX and KDF. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.